You. And this verse is one of my all-time favorites. And you know what? I really believe that this verse is for you guys tonight, all right? And the verse is 1 Peter 2:9. It says, "But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His marvelous light." It's good, isn't it? I love that verse I love it so much. Because I think it makes us realize that, you know what, you guys? We are the chosen generation. Guys, it's us. God has chosen you. God has chosen us to live now for such a time as this, to go out into this world and to shake things up a little bit. You are called to change the world. Each and every one of you are called to make history. And I am so done with us as Christians sitting back in our nice, comfortable little lives, and our nice, comfortable little churches, and all we do is we complain about everything that's wrong in this world, but we never do anything about it. Guys, we need to be the change that we want to see in this world. Guys, you need to be the change. Stop waiting for the movement, and stop waiting for something great to happen, and be the movement. Do you realize the calling that God has on your life? Do you realize that no one else can fulfill that calling? God has something amazing for you to be in your life. God has something amazing for you to do in your life. And my question for you tonight is, are you brave enough to find out what that is? Are you brave enough to live it out? That no matter what anyone else says, and no matter what anyone else thinks of you, that you are going to fulfill that calling with all of your heart. Because let me tell you something. You are the next Mother Teresa. You are the next Martin Luther King. You are the next President of the United States. Guys, it's you! Do you realize how powerful this generation is? But you know what? Being a leader and doing what God is calling you to do in your life is never easy. People don't always like it, and people will probably make fun of you. But you know what? I have learned that I do not care about what everybody else thinks about me in my life. Because you know what? If us girls cared about what everybody else thought about us, I can guarantee we would not be taking a stand for purity in our life. Because taking a stand for purity is not really popular.